Currently out of service, sir. Alright, we'll take it. Easton Fire to Ambulance 1. Ambulance 1 from the hospital. We are available. What's the nature?
What it takes to become a firefighter basically is the desire to want to help people. You'll find that they're in a lot of times in dire situations or in emergency situations.
It takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of wanting to help people, become part of the community, to, well, it takes wanting to be part of the team and trying to help somebody.
A normal day for a firefighter, depending on where you work, usually is a 24-hour shift. You start off in the morning. First thing you want to do is check all your equipment and ensure everything's serviceable and stocked the way you need it for the day. Not always going to have the time to do that. However, when you do, you make sure you get this completed, and then as you wait for calls to come in, you end up doing training, additional maintenance on equipment, things like that. But for the most part, you're busy quite often most of the day.
A normal day, come in, check your truck, do apparatus checks, station duties, then usually some type of training in the morning, and then grab lunch, and then station duty, the chief usually has the task for you, in between calls. Mostly do medicals, investigations. So, some days are nice, some days you're out non-stop. There are nights where you sleep all night, and then there are nights where you don't sleep at all. You're up all night long. So it's very different. Every day is different. You never know what you're gonna get.
Runs are varied, and we've done the proverbial cat in a tree, to houses on fire, to I've stubbed my toe, to I'm having a full-blown heart attack.
You can do everything from fires, vehicles, occasionally a house, to medicals, to something as simple as helping somebody get in and out of a house.
Medical, the traumas, the broken ankles at a softball field, car accidents, someone falling out of a tree. I've seen pretty much everything.
Bad car accidents to minor fender benders. Basically, it runs the gamut. Anything anybody feels they need help with, they end up calling the fire department. So, pretty much ready for anything when the phone rings. Being in a building that's fully engulfed in flames, pretty scary, pretty disorienting. You really can't see. Nothing like what they show on TV in Hollywood. More smoke than fire most of the time.
It's a little different than what they show on TV. Visibility is just about nil. There are times you can get disoriented.
I can't really see your hand in front of your face. Just kind of feel your way around, go for the glow, and really, it's not too. It's nothing like they show on TV. I guess really, it's pretty hectic and a lot going on.
You stay calm because you have to stay calm. You stay calm because you function better when you're not excited. I mean, in order to work as a team, you got to trust everybody else. If you start running around and become excited, you don't function as good. You don't think as well.
Well, it's funny because it's actually easier to stay calm when you're actually doing it than it is watching other people do it, because you're focused on the task at hand. You're not so much worried about the dangers. You're focused on your next task. I know I got to go, advance the hose line. I know I got to, do this or do that, and where's my partner? You're focused on tasks. You're not focused on the danger so much. I know that maybe sound cliche, but it's really kind of what happens at the time.
Just do it. I don't know. I don't really. It's not my fault. I always say, like, it's not my fault they wrap themselves around a pole, or just because if I'm not calm, they're not going to be calm, and then the more anxious that they get, they're not going to help themselves. It's going to make it worse for themselves. It's just not really. It's not good for the scene. You just have to stay calm, and even if you panic inside, you have to stay calm on the outside. You can't let them know you're freaking out, because sometimes you're like, what am I going to do here? There's 8 different ways to go, and you're trying to figure out what road you're going to go. You have to just keep it real calm, cool, collective on the outside, and just go from there. You can only do what you can do.
Pretty much ready for anything when the phone rings.